Hey everyone, this is RJ with My ADU Story, and I am now 30 days into moving in with my wife in the ADU, the guest house. And this video is about, as much as you're prepared, you're never prepared. There's always going to be something. And this story has to do with our Thanksgiving weekend. We came back to the ADU after a long week of traveling, and my wife and I were settling in for the night, and we heard a strange noise. And we really didn't know or recognize where the noise was coming from, but we just heard like a gurgling sound. And what we discovered was our main property and our ADU have their sewer lines merge. And what had happened, which you can probably guess, is that we had a backup.
Shitter was full!
Yeah.
What we didn't realize was we should have had, when we had the planning and the construction, we should have had our contractor double check our sewer lines so they can handle the load, no pun intended. And what we discovered, which thankfully it wasn't a huge repair, but if you could imagine a backup, 2 properties. My wife and I had been living just together in the larger property for years. The kids have moved out, we're empty nesters. We had no idea. We had gathered roots in our sewer line from the trees in our property. And so what this message is, or what this video is even though with all the planning we did to execute a great guest house, we forgot to ask about checking our sewer lines to make sure they're clear. So food for thought, when you're planning an ADU, guest house, container home, tiny home, granny flat, whenever you're planning anything, make sure you've double checked your sewer lines to make sure not only can they handle the load, because that's what we were worried about first, like we didn't have the capacity to have 2 properties handle 1 sewer line. But the truth is we could. What we didn't know is that we had tree roots in our sewer lines. So we had to call out a plumber, a specialty plumber, to drill out and clear the line, which was a quick fix. But again, it'll be an ongoing thing to look out for, but now we know. Things you know that you didn't even know because you didn't know they exist. Any questions, shoot me an email at myadustory.com. The website again is myadustory.com. Thanks for listening.
Merry Christmas! Shitter was